Okay, I'm here with under-13s manager, Coach Bills. Today's result?
We lost 4-1 against Globe Rangers, who were second in the league and we were third, so it was a big game.
Okay, so a 4-1 loss against Globe Rangers. You dominated the first half.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, the first half was a good showing. We had good 3-4 chances, which had been 3-4 up. That eases pressure to the defence and the team as a whole. Unfortunately, we didn't take no chances in the first half, and it was just catalogue of errors in the second half. So yeah, that's where we lost.
Okay.
Goal, the goalkeeper, also some players missing as well, but players that are coming in should step in really, but they didn't really today.
Okay, so you dominated the first half, like you said, missed chances. Is that something that you need to take to training on Tuesday and following Saturday and try and brush that up so come next Sunday you get a result? Or is it something that you've already been working on?
Well, that's the thing is we've been working on how we want to play usually, and we did that first half to a certain extent, not as much as we should have done. But we had the chances, and then if we scored it, we were 2-0 up, maybe or 3-0 up, and I'm sure the team would have sort of got positives from it and gained confidence and played a bit better. But unfortunately, as soon as we equalised, giving a second goal away, we keep on making a mistake like that. It deflated most of the boys. I think heads were gone, which is not good enough. It's something we learn as coaches, and myself and Coach probably addressed that as well after the game. Something we need to take on board for training as well, for sure.
Okay, that's no problem. So you'll be addressing the problems come the next couple of training sessions. Hopefully a result next week.
Yeah, get Asfalt back as well. Hopefully, we missed him today, to be honest. Doing the line and doing everything is a bit difficult, and managing the team as well, it gets difficult.
Oh.
And some players not missing, not turning up, not without an excuse or reason. So yeah, we need to address some of these issues that we've got if we're a challenge at the top.
No problems. Hopefully a result next week. Yeah, thanks. Okay, I'm here with under 12s manager, Coach Muz. Today's result, please.
So we're playing Stacey. Final score was 8-0. Adam Patel hat-trick, Usaid hat-trick, and Riley got a couple as well.
Okay. And today you were missing a couple of key players, Asad, Saif, Randy. How did you find it without them playing?
Yeah, so we sent the boys out today saying, look, we've got a squad now. There's a lot of strong players in there. So let's show everyone else what we're made of, really. We knew we're close to being promoted already. And I sent the boys out saying, let's play some football today. And I think today's a disappointment that there weren't any goals recorded, because there was a few outstanding goals, both team and individual. And I think team-wise, the way we played, we kind of ball on the floor. The ball was moving wide, which we were focusing on yesterday in training. But yeah, so we're really pleased with the result. I don't think we missed the boys today at all.
So overall, you're pleased with the performance, although you're missing some key players.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And I noticed today you're on your own. Like you said, the game wasn't recorded. Is that because Coach Pele isn't present today?
Well, I think Coach Pele's gone on a world tour to get to burn his footballing knowledge, to get an Italian taste of how to do stuff there. So yeah, hopefully he comes up with some positive feedback. But yeah, disappointment that none of the goals were recorded today. But I'm sure the people who were there, both parents and people who were supporting, agree to the fact that it was brilliant today.
No, it's good to hear. Thank you very much, Coach Muz.
Yeah, go on, take cap off. Alright guys, here with Coach Mo, Coach Hafiz, and 9s. First of all, result please.
We won 8-2, Omith got 5, Adam Choudhary got 2, and Zain Rahman got 1.
Let's sum that one up please, Hafiz.
Right, first 5 minutes or so of the game, we weren't really into the game. I would say, in regards to the game, it was the first week where I feel like we were actually challenged, and I feel like the best team won at the end, and it was impressed with Adam Choudhary. In regards to Adam Choudhary, for a kid his age to take that role of the centre mid and make it his own is a very big thing, and it speaks volumes as to how he is as a player. He gets the ball, he does what we ask him to do, and overall I would say it was a decent team performance. But in regards to the strikers and whatnot, and I know boys, you're watching this, just finish your chances, because there will be some situation in games where you'd only get that one chance, you won't get your chances hit like again and again. So for future reference, just finish your chances, and kill the game off.
Mo, like Hafiz just mentioned, this was a very well-drilled side.
Yeah.
They came to play the right way. Obviously, it didn't go their way at the end of the day. Do you feel the best team won at the end of the day?
Yeah, I thought so. I thought they started better in the first few minutes. I thought they put us under pressure, and that obviously woke us up a little bit. But I thought I was impressed. I was honestly impressed with that team because, like you said, they played the right way. They're spreading the ball out. They had some very good players in the middle of the park. And the system, you could tell, was obviously similar to the way we play and the way we set out to play two at the back, played one up top. And I thought we coped well. I thought at times there were occasions where we were under pressure, but I think the second half we absolutely blew them away. I thought once Adam Choudhary realised that he could get forward and he had that licence to get forward, he was unstoppable. Some of the passes he was playing were top quality. I mean, we called him Fabregas, and today it was a Fabregas performance.
All right, brilliant, guys. Thank you very much. All right, guys, here with Coach Saf, Coach Ethan, under 8s, results and goal scorers, please, first.
4-1.
Oh, wow, look at that. Some
4-1 win. 2 from Rafay, 1 Humza and 1 Athif.
Sum that one up for us. You looked quite disappointed when you came to us at the end of it. So, sum it up for us, please.
Well, there wasn't much football played that game. Our boys went in there scrappy. Okay. Our boys went in there quite scrappy. From last week, playing with 4 players, they played a lot of football. A lot of passing was played. They've been practicing passing in training every week, but I feel like just today they just could not get 2 passes together.
Ethan, you got the result, but you didn't get a performance. We've been having this debate all week. So, which one's more important?
Well, for me personally, I always want the win. And I tell them, because at the end of the day, that's why we do get so passionate, because we don't want to lose games. No one wants to lose a game, especially as a coach. And even as the players, because they do go home upset if they do lose. But I do say to them before the game, and the parents have seen it as well, as I said, I don't care about the scoreline, even at half-time. I don't care if you're winning, if you're losing, just get that ball on the floor and pass. And that's the reason we was upset, because we don't care if they win. If they've lost, like last week, we got a battering, but at the end of the day, we played the best football that we've ever played. So, you know, that's why I come out happy. But if we're winning a game and we didn't put 5 passes together the whole game. So at the end of the day, we're always going to go home upset, because that's not how we play our football.
Saf, are you happy or sad?
I can't make my mind up. I know, really, honestly though, you made a good point. At the end of the day, as coaches, we would like that win. I think for the kids as well, they would love to go home to a win. It's for their self-esteem as well. But at the end of the day, it's about how they play their football. They're always looking up to going to the under-9s. That's what it is. 8s are there. It's a talent pool for the 9s to have a look at. Mo and Hafiz to have a look at. Find great players and push them up. But I don't feel like the boys are there yet. They can't play simple football, and I know that if they are thrown into the under-9s games, they will not handle it at all.
All right, brilliant, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Here with Coach Rudy at the end of game week 10. Rudy, sum it up for us, please.
It's cold. 4 games, all pretty much played at the same time, so it was hard today to watch every single game. I got glimpses of the under-13s, glimpses of the under-12s. Didn't get to see the under-8s, and then saw the under-9s. So it was a tough day for me to get all the way around. Tough day for us as an organisation to have enough manpower on the grounds to film every game. So don't be disappointed to start with. We haven't filmed every single game, but you'll see some good goals for the under-9s game. So yeah, but we got 3 wins, 1 loss, and to be honest, I'm quite disappointed with that loss, because we needed that win. Yes, they didn't have their captain for disciplinary reasons, so I hope he's learnt his lesson. One of our better players didn't show up on the day. We've got a goalkeeping crisis in that age group. So, but I felt they had enough, especially what I saw from the first half. 4, 5 clear-cut chances not taken, and it seems like they got quite punished for it in the second half. Under 12s, again, we took Saif out of the under 12s so he could replace Sammy in the under 13s. So they played without Saif, and they also played without Asad, and they still got an 8-0 win. So the under 12s is, brilliant for them. I mean, I took their training session with Coach Humza yesterday, and I've seen what talent they've got. And you know what? Bring on that Red League, because we're not there to compete. We're there to win that one as well. You know, we're going to win this one, and we're going to the Red League to win that one as well with this team. And they're playing. Majority of them are playing a year above the age group. So yeah, let's get started on them, because that could be like what we've been doing with the under 9s. You know, that could be that team now. So yeah, great for them for 8-0 win. Under 9s 8-2. It was a great. That's a game of football you want to watch. Two teams who play the right way, who want to play with the ball on the ground. Yes, they'll lump it now and again, because that's their kids. They're 8 years old at the end of the day, but majority of the time playing football, and that's what we want to see. You know, we applauding the opposition when they were scoring, and they were applauding us when we were scoring. So that's a great game of football. Yeah, the best team won at the end of the day, but it doesn't matter. What we saw out there is great. That's 14, 15 individual kids who are being taught to play the right way of football, and that's grassroots football summed up. So I'm glad we recorded that one. You can enjoy some good football. And the under 8s, they won 4-1, but like the coach said, they were disappointed with the performance, and I respect that. We've got this little issue going on, whether it's about the win or it's about the performance. Yep, the performance does matter 100%, and for me the win matters 100% as well. So they go hand in hand, and they got the win today. They didn't get the performance. So next week, last week they got the loss but got the performance. We need to find a week or 2 weeks of consistency where they get the win and the performance, and that will come. They're young, that will come. Eventually they will develop into a good team who play the right way, who are developing and are winning.
Looking at last year, we used the first season, so that was from September up to December, as a sort of a stepping stone for the season to come from January up to May. Is that the case again this year?
No, not in the slightest. With the under 8s, yes. Under 13 season lasts the whole way through, from September to May. So I want them to win that league, but at this moment I have to be honest. I don't feel they have the capacity to win that league. I saw them training. I've seen them training the last 3 or 4 weeks. There's no one there who wants to take the game by the scruff of its neck on a Sunday. No one there who wants to dictate the play. You know what? I would love to have the under 13s have a game off and make them all come and watch Adam Choudhary, because that all we're doing with our players, we all play the same way. We all want a midfield player or 2 midfield players to control the whole game of football, and the centre half to do the exact same, and then the goalkeeper. So if you see, it's the whole spine that we want to play. We want them to play. We want them to dictate the game, and no one in the under 13s does that, and they have the ability to do that. But in the 9s, in the 12s, I mean, we started to see it 12s and Humza Kara, what a player. Adam Choudhary today, what a player, you know. It's simple, it's just one touch and spray, and then he lets the runners run. And that's a field day for players like Omith, for players like Usaid, even for players like Malachi in the 13. That would be a field day if they could find someone who could do that. So under 8s, yeah, that's a development side, so we're not worried about whether they win, lose, draw, or whatever it is. And we're not. That's a stepping stone. They are the stepping stone. But the rest of the teams, they established teams now. They should be every single game. They should be going out there to play well and win the game.
All right. Thanks for that, Rudy.
Thank you.